Hey you guys, it is Clayton the LED Light Boy back after 4 months. And I'm going to tell you the reason for that is because I really didn't have much to post. It just would have been really a bunch of nothing. You probably wouldn't have wanted to see it. So that was really to your benefit, but also another reason is I started back at my school and I'm really busy with that, so I can't really do it. A bunch of videos during that time. Hopefully I'll work out my schedule a little bit better the rest of this year and then also next year and following years to be able to allow more time for lighting and other things like that, tutorials even, once I get some better gear to use. So anyway, here's one of the things I wanted to show you guys. I don't think I've ever shown it to you, but it's a really cool, I guess cool. It's American DJ's old logo on a board. I'll just show it to you. Here's their old logo. They have a new DJ logo that I don't have on a poster yet. But anyway, so this is all cardboard. It's real thick. It's made to, I got it at a gear shop because they weren't using it anymore. They're just about to throw it out. So I just said, hey, I'll take it. See, I'm going to put it on the wall later. But it sticks down inside a thing that holds a bunch of products at a store. So they've had it for a long time. They decided they couldn't fit it because they were a really small store anyway. So they just gave it to me, so now I have that. And also, I got my chauvet LED Light Boy banner right here. I don't think I've ever shown you this, but yes, I do have it. Here's my Stay Connected t-shirt right there. So yeah. Also, I haven't gotten any more gear lately, but I am just about to make a humongous order of gear, at least compared to what I've already bought. And I'm going to get 2 LED wash lights, and that will hopefully cover a stage that I'm planning on getting a gig. I'm not going to charge very much for it, but really they don't have to have a really nice light show like I can produce. But yeah, so that's why I really can't charge that much for that. Plus, it's like the only gig I'm going to get. It's the biggest gig I'm going to get for a couple of years. Even though it's very small, it's also very big. Anyway, but I'm planning on also getting one of 2, or else neither, but eventually getting some type of DMX controller. I'm planning on getting a hardware controller first, maybe software to follow later. Much later, once I get more lights. I really didn't see the point with only a couple of lights. The DMX only 6 after I buy these new lights. But yeah, and those 2 controllers are the chauvet OB70 and also the Elation Operator 192. And the difference for me is I need a bunch of chases on it. I don't really understand exactly what half of the things on the DMX, well, a couple on the DMX strobe are at all. I'll just have to wait till I get it and learn it. But I need a bunch of chases so that I can delete everything, or else almost everything that I already had in the controller from playing around with it and learning it, and then do gigs with it that I have to program in there at the gig before like a theatrical performance. And what I mean by that is this person has a couple of camps over the summer every single year, and I went to the first one and they had to go out and spend like $300 on 8 par cans, and it just didn't look good. I didn't like it. It wasn't really bright enough. It wasn't good. So I came in there and did the second one for free because I didn't know what I was doing, but I did get the client. So now I'm planning on charging $100 per gig, at least minimum, if not just $75. I know that's not much, but I'm just starting out, so there. If you have a better suggestion on what I should start off my price after you see what new gear I have, please send me a message, not in a comment, just in a message about that. And but yeah, it's going to take me about probably 5 days to get it going, because I'm going to have to set up part of one of the days, get it all wired down exactly the way I want it, and then start programming. And then the last day, the last 3 days, they really do have the show there, but they only have 1.5 weeks before they do it. So really, they'd only have half a week before I got there for setup day, and then the next 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 day. So 4 days to program the light show. It might not really take me that long. I might not have that long. It depends. But I don't know, because I haven't ever had a DMX controller. And I know that the Operator 192 is more expensive. It's $250 instead of $150, I think. Yeah. But I know it is more expensive, and I really do like the Chauvet Base 70 more, actually. But the only difference is it has 12, either 8 or 12 chases, compared to only, or else, maybe even 10, I forgot, but, instead of only 6 to 8, somewhere around there for the Chauvet controller. So, really, I want the Chauvet controller, but I might have to go for the other one for the chases. That's the only reason why I would. They're very similar, though. I know some people have the DMX Operator out there. I haven't really seen the Operator 192, but a couple times. I know Brian Estrella used to have his. If he does or not, I don't really know. If he even does use it. But, so yeah, that's what all's been going on with me. And I'm also planning on getting maybe some Ariba cases for the new LED wash lights, and also maybe some for my truss. I know I have a really small truss system, and I'm thinking about upgrading into the DJ Dur truss, but then I'd also probably have to buy 2 5-foot I-beams, and also or maybe even 3, and then also rip up some bar of some truss to make a bottom bar 4.5 feet, as Brandon Stewart's does, just to put underneath that. Of course, he's mounting scanners and moving heads, which I'm not planning on buying any type of scanner ever, and if so, not but like 2, and I'm not planning on getting big bulky moving heads like that, and not near from now, like not within years from now, and I'm planning on going more LED, because I am the LED light boy, and so yeah, but so I would have to do that, and I'd also probably have to get another 5-foot section of the Dura truss to add to that, probably off of eBay or something. So yeah, I really haven't had much to say before this, so this is just my little vlog about catching you guys up. I'm probably going to learn how to use an editing tool that I have on my laptop. I have never tried to use it. The only problem is I can't upload videos onto it. It's Windows Movie Maker. I have a Dell computer, and I'm trying to learn how to edit with that. But yeah, I just can't upload them on there. I can do the rest of it because it's easy, but uploading I just can't get yet. I've only tried a couple times though. So anyway, if you have any information about that, please send me a message or whatever, comment. So yeah, I really haven't had much going on lately, but the only light I haven't done, or anything that I haven't ever done a review on, is my pin spot LED, but really I can't do that inside my house, so I'm not sure if I'm ever going to do it, and if I do, it's not going to be very long. It's going to be probably at a bigger facility, maybe even at one of my random gigs that I'm going to have, hopefully. But yeah, the reason why I'm getting new gear is you always want more gear, well, sort of, but really I want to start a company. I haven't gotten a company straight yet at all for myself. I've only had less than a handful of gigs, and none of those have ever been paying at all. And I knew that right off the bat, but really only one ever deserved to get paying, and now I have that client for every single year, 2 gigs over the summer, and that means I'm going to get that, like I already said before in this video, sorry. I might also post a couple of old videos, or else edit them and then post part of it, maybe attached to this video. Anyway, so this is Clinton, LED Light Boy, and I'm out. Practice and enjoy. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, goodbye.